Our final pick in the Europa League sees Fenebache playing host to Rangers, and Fenebache they bested Anderlecht in the previous round. After a dominant 3-0 win in Istanbul, Fenebache were tasked with the job of just managing the second leg away from home. A 4th-minute goal from En-Nesyri made it 4-0 on aggregate, which really settled the tie before the second leg really got underway. The final score on the night finished 2-2, with Fenebache easing through to the next round by 5-2 on aggregate, without really getting out of second gear. In terms of form, Fenebache are unbeaten in the last 4 Europa League matches, although there are 3 draws over this sample. And it is that record which almost saw Jose Mourinho's side miss out on the knockout rounds entirely, as they finished 24th in the league phase with an overall record of 2 wins, 4 draws and 2 defeats to their name. They did manage to pip Braga and Elfsborg on goal difference. They host a Rangers side who picked up their last win in the Europa League against USG in their final match of the league phase. Goals from Braskin and Cherney had the Gers up 2-0 before Kevin McAllister pegged one back to give the Belgians some hope. However, despite a lot of pressure in the second period, they were unable to get an equaliser, with Rangers picking up a massive 3 points. That win on matchday 8 was vital, as Rangers secured a top 8 spot ahead of the likes of Bodo Glimt, Anderlecht and Steaua Bucharest on goal difference. Rangers finished the league phase with an overall record of 4 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats, and an 8th place finish to their name. There's no head-to-head record, so straight on to the prediction, and I really do think this is a tough tie to call. Rangers finished much better in the league phase, but Jose Mourinho is much more experienced at navigating the knockout rounds of a competition compared to Philippe Clement in the Rangers dugout. So I'm really struggling to pick a side here, but one thing I'm more confident on is that both sides will want to make the best possible start to the tie, so I'm going to be looking at goals here. Fenerbahce have seen both teams to score in 7 of their 10 Europa League matches, but in only 2 of their 5 home games. Whereas Rangers, they've seen both teams to score in each of their last 5, 6 of their last 7 league phase matches, and also 3 of their last 4 away games. Therefore, I'm going to back both teams to score, but just for a half stake here in the final bet of today's episode.